everyone, it's John Rankin, fresh on summer break, but we're here to do Talking All-Stars, so welcome back. We're gonna keep you up to date with all things All-Stars. And I know we're busy making sure that this is one of the most developmental summers ever, so let's get to talking. And what better way to get started than by congratulating Gloria Strickland, the newly appointed director of All-Stars Project of New York. Now, when Gloria was asked about her new position, she was quick to remind us that despite having a wildly successful 21-year tenure as city leader of New Jersey, she is first and foremost a New Yorker, come on, what it is, who moved to the city in the 1970s. Now, we look forward to doing some great things together as we create a new All-Stars in the Big Apple. So, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Ooh-wee! Do our colleagues in Dallas know how to celebrate the end of school? As they did last year, All-Stars Project and community partner Dallas County Promise co-hosted Dallas Celebrates virtual dance party in June. Now, word had clearly gotten out about how much fun the first one was because 294 young people, that's up from 75 last year, from 59 schools in the Dallas-Fort Worth area joined in the festivities. And as if that wasn't enough, we're also pleased to report that thanks to the generosity of another All-Stars partner, the Communities Foundation of Texas, 7 of those young people will receive a $5,000 scholarship to the college of their choice. Way to go, Big D! On the cultural front, our Summer Youth on Stage semester will give 20 young people from around the country the opportunity to train with some top-notch theater professionals. We're also recruiting for our second cohort of fellows, who you will meet in the fall, and our first cohort, Walker J. Jackson, Ricky Lene, and Reynaldo Panella, joined me this spring for a conversation about their work and how the fellowship is supporting their growth. As you're about to see, they're very engaged in finding ways to become artists or activists and focused on building community, the very same issues that brought me to the All-Stars 10 years ago.
I am now saying to the world, hi, I want to compose. I want to create art. I want to create musicals. I want to create all these things. And it's brand new, very, very brand new. And it's scary and it's exciting. And so this fellowship has allowed me to kind of explore a whole new exploration of my musical journey. And so that's where I am and who I am. And I'm excited to be here.
A lot of the work that I'm interested in doing is work that is created by Black artists. And I'm really interested as a producer seeing that work, nurturing that work, fostering relationships with Black artists who want to create original stories that aren't necessarily explicitly tied to just social and political themes. While that's also very important, I do also feel like it's even more so or equally as important to just tell stories so that we are reflected in media in characters that have not been seen.
Community is so important to all the artistic work I do, right? How can my work help heal my community? How can my work help my community grow? How can I make work that's not just for the community, but also by the community in collaboration and conversation with them, which feels very much of the All-Stars motto, Castillo Theater's motto, because I'm an artist who's Black and Latino, right? So I'm living in this duality of cultures at all time. And I think Rachel Altman in the chat talked about how the world is diverse. We're always in conversation with each other's identities, different languages. But so often when we watch movies, we watch plays, our communities are separate. I'm interested in bridging those gaps and bringing people together.
What a great group of fellows, huh? And congratulations to alumni leader Wadness Castelli on becoming the youngest member of our National Board of Directors. After graduating from DSY in 2011, Wadness attended Rutgers Business School and is now a client solutions partner at Spotify. He sat down with our very own Dwayne Dixon to speak about what he hopes to bring to the board.
I've been dying to ask you on, forget what day it was, but it was in November. I got, a notification saying that we got a new member to the All-Stars Project's National Board. I woke up super excited, like, yo, who is it? I gotta go see it. And I open Instagram and it's your picture. And I was super excited because you're the youngest board member we've ever had. But you're on the national scope, affecting and impacting change across the nation. And now in this virtual space, we're touching people around the world. It's a big deal for me to know that there's a young Black man on this team now. And I was so excited and happy for you and proud. And there was a mixture of feelings that I didn't even understand. What's it been like for you to be the youngest person and to know that people are looking at you in this way now?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. I'm really, honored and humbled to given the opportunity to serve as a board member of All Stars Project. And for me, learning from my peers, learning from everyone on the board, it's just been a great experience to get that exposure and learn from them. I'm here to be, of service to them and learn from them, and also be able to share, my experience and insights to find ways to better the board and also better the All Stars community overall. And I think for myself, when I have to look back on how I even got to the board, it's really about just like openly sharing my experiences, my thoughts, and my perspectives.
Anyone else notice that Christmas tree behind Dwayne? Who says you can't have Christmas in July, huh? Woohoo! And finally, I had the honor of joining Lisa Lennon and Craig Patterson in June as hosts of the Viacom CBS Virtual Day of Giving, which brought together 58 All-Star alum and 28 Viacom CBS employees, including several senior executives, for a playful introduction into performance and development. In its increased diversity efforts, Viacom CBS has expanded its partnership with the All-Stars. The company is now sponsoring 16 DSY interns this summer, 5 of whom will be hired for full-time year-long apprenticeships, which the All-Stars is helping to shape. And now, let's take a look at that workshop in action.
Welcome to our Empower the Development of Young People workshop. Thank you, All-Stars alumni with us today. And thank you to our caring Viacom CBS volunteers for joining us to invest in the development of inner city young people. Today, we are all gonna partner together to create new relationships, new culture, and new possibilities for our community and for our world by building with all of our differences. And how we're gonna do that? We're gonna engage in that activity through performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, the actor Adam London will be performing his latest role. Adam, the stage is yours. Who are you performing?
I'm gonna go with Morgan Brown. So
Hello.
my name is Morgan Brown, and when I was little, I've had this bad rap my whole life. When I was little, like 3 years old, I have an older brother, and it was a hot day, and we were out on the deck playing in the sprinkler, and I'm minding my own business and just enjoying the day and getting wet and playing with my toys. And all of a sudden, my brother, who's a couple years older than me, starts screaming. And I said, what's wrong? What's wrong? He fell down the stairs and he hit his head and he's bleeding. And suddenly he points to me and tells everyone that I pushed him down the stairs. So for my entire life, from a young child, I've had to live with this challenge of being the younger sister who bullied their brother when he was just so embarrassed by the fact that he couldn't handle the stairs. And now I have to bear his burden. And I'm willing to do it, but I know deep in my heart that he's just a clumsy older brother.
Round of applause. Adam London as Morgan. Amazing.
What a revelation.
Morgan, can you speak up so we can see you?
Hi.
Hi, Morgan. There you are. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Thank you. Great work, everybody there.
I didn't do it.
Well, that's our show. Congratulations on what we know will be a great rest of the summer, and we look forward to seeing you in the fall. I'm going back to the beach.